It's a wonderful day for strawberries. They have a bunch too. So do we. Blink. So we could come back tomorrow for a few of them. But I'm taking most of them. Even if they have a little teeny bit of white. Because I want to eat it now. Just kidding. I just get excited. I wasn't planning on stopping by the garden today, so I don't have my baskets. But I'm glad that I keep a pair of gloves on me in the car. Because there's these little buggies out here who cloak themselves in this foamy stuff. Let me see if I can find one. I just saw some. Oh, here. There's a bug in there. And the foamy stuff kind of stings if you leave it on your fingers for too long. Look at this guy. Okay, new companion plant unlocked. Strawberries in your echinacea. Because why are these guys? Well, this guy got munched. So maybe not. I'll leave you. But wow. Actually, no. I take it back. All of these strawberries in the echinacea got munched. So, ixnay on that one. Yummy. Yummy. Look at this beautiful chamomile. And this other one. And these little baby beans. Hi, beans. I think these just sowed themselves from last year, so that's fun. But these beans I put in the ground. These are noodle beans. I'm very excited. I picked the seeds myself, I guess the beans, from a botanical garden. They were on display, and I was like, damn, these beans are really like 3 feet long. And now I have the 3 feet beans. Over here, I planted some butterfly peas, and I don't see any of them. I do, however, see tomato babies. I'm debating. I really wanted butterfly pea flowers. So, do I wait to, well, but if no butterfly pea flowers grow, like, I'm down for tomatoes, because I like the tomatoes that we grew last year. And that's what they are. They're from last year. But there's also this little beanie. Do you see that little, this guy? I don't know who that is. So that could be her. So we'll leave it for now and see what comes up. I'll just pull the tomato if I end up not wanting them. Oh, look at this. Now this is a piece of architecture. This is a asparagus, but it is being wound up by this morning glory, which are super invasive in this plot for some reason. Not just ours, like everybody's, this whole space has morning glory, and we're all just fighting against it. But she has risen up next to this asparagus and is using it like a trellis. But the trellis is also a plant and growing, so she's also spinning now. That's so cute. Well, unfortunately for everybody, I'm gonna eat this asparagus. Ah! I can't do that. Got it. And this is what happens when asparagus flowers, like the top part of it, when they keep growing. And then you get asparagus fruit, which is fun. They kind of look like skinny Christmas trees when they are big and tall. I'll show you one. No, you can see one over there. That tall thing right here? Nope. That guy? Well, not my finger, but the guy behind my finger? That's asparagus. Very tall, friend. It's always... I think the first time I saw asparagus, I had no idea what it was. I said, now who is this creepy looking creature in the garden? And to my delight, it was a standard vegetable that I had seen many a time before, but apparently never out in nature. And it's crazy because asparagus grows all over the place. Like if you plant it in your garden, like we did not plant this here. Oh, look, a baby asparagus. That'll be yummy. And this is another baby. We didn't plant some of our asparagus. I don't know if we didn't plant this one or there's like 3 more little patches down there. But they just, once they go to seed, they do what they do. And somebody might have planted the asparagus and it landed in our garden. And then we just had asparagus ever since. I, for one, am grateful. Okay. Once again, I don't have my basket. This is a watermelon. She needs a lot of water, so we didn't put anybody next to her. And these are some echinacea. And some weeds. Well, they're not weeds. This is a clover. And this is... I don't know. So, this is a house guest. She let herself in. And I haven't kicked her out yet. This is nostalgic. I used to go to this strawberry field when I was a kid with my grandma and my dad and my mom and my sister. My grandma really loved their strawberries there. And so when we were younger, we would go and pick our own strawberries at the farm down the road. And I was like, man. I was like, it would be nice to... I have nowhere to put this. It would be nice to have been able to do that again with her before she passed. But I think I remember inviting her like one time in the past 10 years or so. And she was just like, now why would you ask me that? Does it look like I can bend down to the ground and pick up them strawberries? So then we just went and picked up her strawberries for her. But it wasn't the same. Because there was something about being in the ground with your grandma. But here I am picking strawberries again. This time from my own plot, so I don't have to pay any white people. And she's still with me in spirit and in memory, because we're talking about her right now. I do think that she would have still preferred their strawberries. She would have been grateful for these because we grew them and we gave them to her. But she definitely liked Peach's Farm strawberries. And I did too. They were actually delectable. And I don't know what they did to their strawberries. Nothing weird because we picked them. Like we would... It's this whole thing. But you just pay to pick your own. So like I see it growing out the ground. I'm not worried about it. But I'm gonna have to go back and take some of these seeds. Because Because I'm pretty sure some of these we got from grocery store strawberries. Or something. And grocery store strawberries just do not slap like that. I also want to get some seeds from Louisiana. Because Louisiana strawberries can be so scrumptious. Just succulent and juicy and flavorful. So, if any of my homies from Louisiana are watching this, you know what to do. Okay, here are some more tomatoes that sprung up from last year. This is where we did our tomatoes last year. Now we're doing beans and corn. I'd love to make it just a Three Sisters plot. So eventually I'm probably just gonna plant like a squash or something. Man, you can't see nothing. Okay, I'm gonna plant a squash or something just over there for some ground cover. Yay, what a bountiful harvest. So these are lilies. Very excited for them to come up. They smell phenomenal. These are some squash probably. Lettuce. All these lettuce just came up on their own. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. It's doing the thing. It's making a lettuce ball. Or a lettuce head. I think if we bind it like this, it'll develop into a proper head. So I might do that. I don't know who these guys are, but they got munched. So rest in peace. This is some morning glory. That I'm not. Did I get it? Did I get it? Oh wow. Okay. Eggplant. This is a happy tomato. Man, what variety? Oh, what happened to the toothpick? Eventually we'll find out, but it's one of the, hopefully it'll be really chunky. So is this a morning glory, or is this those beans that we planted? I feel like it's a morning glory, but sometimes beans look very similar. They're good at what they do. I feel like this is the bean. And this is a morning glory. And we have raspberries this year. And a little bee friend, hi. We have raspberries. They came in from this person's plot. They just hopped on over across. And then we had to beat them back and remake this border. Some more lilies. But look at, these are raspberries. Can you see? There we go. I'm excited. And then we have another strawberry patch. Because nobody knows how to stay where they are planted. Not a problem. Not a problem. Is this, I think we call it like chaos gardening. Well, that's what I call it. My mom just says that when the garden plants itself. And she likes when it's a group effort as opposed to just us out here putting stuff in the ground. And like, it's nice. Some people have their plots like that where it's like orderly and straight lines and labels and stuff. Lovely, lovely. However, variety is the spice of life, and we can't all have that plot. So I am honored. I'm honored to have the chaos garden. Ew! So this is that slimy stuff I was telling you about, and that's why we go in with our gloved hand. Honestly, I should just put both gloves on. Ew! It feels gross. Anyway, so strawberries travel. When you plant one, then it goes like this, but then they send off at the end of the season a baby. They send off a pup, and then the pup is just pretty much, it looks like well, it looks like this. It looks like one of these, but it's just like a few of the leaves on it, and then a few, like, whenever it touches the ground, it sends out roots and it just plants itself wherever it touched the ground. And so it's really easy to have a lot of strawberries everywhere. Like, this person's plot did not used to all be strawberries, but now it is. And they just did that on their own, because they had places to be. Boink. I should really weed back here, but if I'm being honest, it does not seem to negatively impact the strawberries one little bit. Well, maybe there's a lot of bugs back here, so maybe it does impact the strawberries, because a lot of these strawberries got munched. But if I'm being honest, I don't have a problem with it, because there's a lot of berries. And honestly, it's more convenient for me if all of the bugs relegate themselves to one strawberry patch, and then we eat on the other strawberry patch. Like, that's just sensible. Wow. It's like picking gemstones. They're like so bright and succulent looking. I still gotta water, but I'm losing steam. I got my blood drawn today, so I did not eat. I did drink, but it looks like not enough, because woo, I'm a little woozy. Okay, oops, my bad. So this is that asparagus I was telling you about. You can see that it's asparagus at the bottom. And look, these are asparagus flowers. Soon to be asparagus berries. How cute is that? Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't want to put these strawberries in my pocket, because then my pocket will always be that color. You know, it's about to be a buffet out here, because I'm not about to pick all these strawberries. Well, that's alright. I can always come back tomorrow. I have a problem. Okay. Strawberries acquired. This is some sage. These are some garlic chives. Our bok choy just got munched. This is milkweed. Great time. We planted some. Ooh, look. So this is a purple asparagus. I'm gonna let it go a little taller. There's some regular asparagus. These are a little... Honestly, they're still good, so it doesn't matter. But the ideal height to harvest them is a little bit smaller than this. Well, significantly smaller than this. Oh, who's that? Are these little buggy eggs? You see that pattern? Nope. Do you see it now? Those are little eggs. I'm gonna leave them on this piece of wood. I hope I didn't just squish them all. I definitely did. Sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna water. See ya. I just had one of the strawberries. Delicious. It's good strawberry flavor. But still tart and bright. Now I'm a sweet strawberry person, so I still want to try another type of, not another type of strawberry, but like I want to try a seed from a sweet strawberry, you know? I want to try growing some sweeter strawberries. But these are great in terms of flavor, which is good. I've had a lot of like watered down strawberry taste recently. Like from the berry. I even tried I think they're called snowberries. And they advertise themselves as like the better strawberry. Or no, they say what strawberries should taste like. There's some they just bred it so that it would be sweeter or whatnot. But the whole box was very mid. It was like, if you're gonna go through all that work to make a new strawberry, at least try and improve something. Otherwise, stick to the script. But these are good strawberries. I got a rhubarb leaf because I don't have a basket to take it home. And I'll see y'all later. It's pine pollen season. So there's these, I guess they're flowers. And it rains down beautiful gold and coats these lovely mulberry tree leaves. Anyways, so pine pollen is good for, it has been studied in vitro as well for liver health, enlarged prostate treatment, cholesterol, blood sugar. I feel like I'm forgetting one, but very well renowned for its health benefits. So, you know, go get you some. I don't have a jar with me, but you can literally take a jar and then stand under it and then shake a bunch into your jar. Now is the time in Eastern Connecticut. Be well. Look at how cute this tree looks. Wow. I just learned about pine pollen not too long ago. And it's so exciting to like learn about something and then see it out in nature and then interact with it when you hadn't before. You didn't even notice it existed. But it's been happening this whole time. I just never really was like, oh, these are flowers. How beautiful. I love the spring. So I was driving and I was thinking to myself, like, oh, they sounded kind of frustrated earlier, but you know, they're allowed to be frustrated. I'm sometimes a frustrating person. But then I was like, hold up. No. Wait a minute. That's internalizing other people's emotions, like by definition. Because if someone was frustrated by an encounter with me, or by something that I said, or something that I did, or if somebody was annoyed by the way that I insert thing here, that's like them having a valid and allowed emotional response to a situation or interaction. You know, they're allowed to do that. But that is their emotional response or emotional response to something happening in their realm. For me to then perceive their emotional response and then take it from them and use it on myself as like a label, I was like, how I am or whatnot, that's literally internalizing other people's emotions. And I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I guess I'm just making this video just in case you've ever done that. And just like a sign to watch out. Because you don't need to do that. That's them having their emotions. You're not annoying just because somebody is annoyed by you. You're just existing. and they are annoyed. They're also just existing, you know? You're not frustrating if somebody is frustrated by you. You are not, I guess I can't think of any other descriptive words right now. But you're not the emotions that other people have in response to you. You are you. And hopefully you're having a good time. If you observe somebody else's emotional response, you can take note of that, but that still doesn't have to do with you, Anyways, have a good one. Hey, chickie. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, this is some snacks for them. Bark, bark, bark. You can't come outside right now. Shall we? Shall we? Bark, 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 bark. We got strawberries today. Oh, you're standing on my foot. Are we holding hands? You're so cute. Okay, have fun. And I'll go put your real food in while you're distracted. Haha. I need to get a GoPro or something. What is that? Okay. First things first. Thank you. Thank you. And nobody else. Ugh. Man, there's got to be a better way to film the things I do. Well, that'll work for now. Yum. Hey, Jiggy Jiggy. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. Welcome, welcome. Okay, no need to panic. I've got to do the water. Man. Okay. So I'm gonna get water from up there. Be right back. Okay. Chicken babies are eating good. The water is watering. The chicken's so pretty. Well, you're so pretty. Bye-bye. She's all black, but if you look really closely, Her feathers are actually this beautiful blue-green pattern. I don't know. She ate with that one. We also lost a chicken the other day. May she rest in peace. I don't know what the pecking order situation was, but these two are bullies. And Shorty she was not eating or drinking. And, happens. It's a bird world out there. They didn't actually eat her this time though, so that's good. Oh look, this is another garden. This is some blueberry. This is some chocolate mint. It's so lovely when it comes out of the ground fresh. I mean, it's lovely now too, but when it's just out of the ground, little babies, there's like little trees taking over the lawn. But it's this beautiful dark brown, purpley color. Delicious. That's another blueberry. We haven't had much luck with blueberries, but one of these days, these are raspberries. The same ones from the garden. They're doing just fine, as you can see. It didn't even look like this like 2 weeks ago. All the stems that are sticking straight up, those are all new. The ones that are hanging over are the old ones. Wow. Now this is some raspberries, and there's flowers. We also have blackberries, Allegheny blackberries, native blackberries to our region, lining the property. So I'm excited for jam. I'm not even gonna make jam. I'm just gonna eat the berries. I don't even know who these guys are. Well, actually I do. These are violets, a lot of them. I don't know who that tree used to be, but she got cut down. She's trying to come back though. This is rhubarb. Our rhubarb this is our rhubarb. She's lovely. She's doing her best. But she's not up to her full potential. I've seen rhubarb here in Connecticut and it goes ham. So I don't think this is a great space for her. And there, lining the house, right there, that's May apples. I should have come out here when they were flowering so I could show you a picture. But the fruit are there now, so you're gonna have to be satisfied with that. Bye-bye, chickies. Bye-bye. So I just processed some pretty devastating news. And a lot of what I was thinking is like, wow, this is what being alive feels like. That's crazy. And this is definitely what I came to Earth to experience. And I don't want to experience it. But I'm grateful to be right now. And it's beautiful outside, and I don't feel ready to, I don't feel old enough to have to be doing these things. I don't feel responsible enough or gathered enough or mature enough, or like I'm 25. I feel like everybody says that their prefrontal cortex just like clicked in, like they felt it, and I said, yeah, I felt it, but I don't think so. For real, like I kind of feel the same. No, I don't feel the same, but I don't know if I got the same click in, everything just falls into place thing. I just am better at thinking than I feel like I was before. But as I was sitting there, I was like, is this when the prefrontal cortex clicks in, where it's like, clarity, I gotta get my life together. Or like, life is happening. Or just like, all the things that you know are coming, but they're coming in the future, so you're not worried about them. like, as time progresses, it's not that they're any closer. It's not that they're, oh, they're a lot closer than, like, it's not that they're a lot closer than I had thought. But as time progresses, I am moving closer to them. Like, this is the happening. This is how things happen. It's a process, and I am living through it. Which means I am approaching and I just don't feel ready for things. And I was like, it's like, I don't feel like grown up enough for this. I want to be more grown before I have to do these things. You know, I would like to be like 40 or something. Or something, I don't know, at least 30 something. I don't feel grown enough. But then I was thinking, well, how do people grow? Is it through these things? I don't want to I don't want to go through these things. I want to be grown and then handle the things, because there's just some things you don't want to handle right now. But it's unfair to keep shoving things to my future self, because there's some things that nobody wants to handle. So somebody's gonna have to do it. And it's gonna be me eventually. Like, every day that goes by is me getting closer to that person who will have to handle it.